Hello，Hello，大家晚上好，欢迎又来到我们这个每逢星期四的 Pace Meeting 哦。那你们在我们没有开始之前呢，如果你们听到我的声音，可以刷个111给我吗？好，谢谢你们。那我先做个简单的自我介绍，我的名字是 Lance，我是今晚的主持。那还没有开始之前呢，我想借大家的掌声呢，感谢我们的这边中心的大家长，就是我们的 Founders Diamond、Edwin 跟 Janet 大家刷上很多很多的鲜花跟掌声给他们好不好？那接下来呢，这个案例也是感恩的试验哦。我在还没有开始之前，我想借这个机会呢，介绍大家的888。刷上给我的钻石老师们，就是Founders Executive Diamond 罗方明还有陈美珍夫妇，还有就是我的上线钻石姚金峰还有陈思莹夫妇，还有就是我的保荐人也是我另一半林瑶刷上很多很多的鲜花还有888给他们。那恭喜你们今晚我们出席的朋友们，还有我们自己本身呢，都是非常有福气的哦。因为今天晚上呢，我们邀请到一个非常活力十足的领导人来跟我们分享他的案例路途跟他的成功故事。那当然还没有加入还没有上线的伙伴们呢，你们可以赶紧通知他们那在还没有邀请他出来之前，我想先 跟大家分享一下这个月的促销活动哦。OK，So 8月份现在也来到了8月份的11号哈。那这个当然这些促销呢都还是进行着当中的。So 第一个呢是大家非常熟悉的，就是我们这个 Body Key Startup Pack， 也因为是上个月就开始了，一直延续到这个月。那非常适合一些想启动这个我们 Body Key Journey， 可是他又不想start with Jump Start， 这个是非常非常好的一个 Startup Pack 哦。那他们如果尝试买了这个 Startup Pack 的话，他们也是可以享受这个促销，就是有这个 PWP 这个不锈钢的摇摇壶。那这个是非常精美的一个摇摇壶哦，它的品质也是非常的好，只需加一个38零级而已。而且呢，这个是限量版的，一旦卖完为止就不会再销售了哦。然后现在安利也特别声明说，现在所存的这个摇摇壶的货也不多。OK， 所以那些呢已经准备就是go for 这个 full set 这个 jump start 的话，就是启动配套的呢，他们这个月也是会继续到8月底有这个促销活动，就是可以拿到这个就是可以购买25零级，购买到这个2公升的这个水壶然后还或者呢你是可以拿到这个 in-body 到purchase 600零级而已。那这个 in-body 到的原价呢是1500零级哦，这个是一个专业的一个体量测仪器啊，所以对于在进行这个 body key journey 呢，这个是非常非常重要part of 我们去如何去一直去monitor 自己的这个 composition。那接下来呢，这个月的雅姿呢也是有这个促销活动，当然也是有新产品，所以你们看到的呢，这个是我们这个 matte series 的这个 lipstick 之前呢我们已经有是3个颜色了。那这个月推出的呢是这个 Bean Color，OK， 所以这个Matte Color 的 Lipstick Series 呢，其实它是不单单只是一个唇膏它其实里面也带有一个科技，就是让我们可以滋润我们的双唇，同一时间呢让它更加的丰润，减少细纹的效果。所以这个是里面呢还有这个维生素E，可以让我们的这个嘴唇不会有这个干裂的问题哦。所以这个是非常非常值得让我们去试的。那当然这个月如果你是在这4种颜色里面随便就是任选2个的话呢，你就可以拿到这个免费的就是旅行用唇刷，这个是有覆盖的 OK。So 你可以看到它总共是有10支在里面，这个有覆盖的这个唇刷 OK。然后这个月呢也随着这个雅姿的新产品推出，我们也同一时间呢有这个雅姿的促销活动，就是凡购买400零级的雅姿产品呢就可以PWP 18零级80 cent 而已，就是可以任选这2个不同颜色的这个手腕包，也是非常精美，而且是有这个非常耐用的材质去做的哦。一个是 Sky Blue， 还有就是这个 Metallic Ivory。那它上面的那个吊坠呢，就是 Artistry 的字形呢，也是可以拿下来的。OK， 那接下来呢就是我们这个 Morphe Reject Redefine 的这个促销活动。那这个月呢，如果凡购买这个 Morphe Reject Redefine 的话，可以 PWP 我们这个60颗软囊的这个Omega Salmon Complex几乎半价，就是原价是73零级50 cent 嘛，现在只是需要用到35零级就可以买到，所以是非常非常值得一个促销。那值得一提跟提醒大家的就是我们在7月份开始的这个换购计划，也一直呢延伸到这个8月底了所以如果身边还有很多朋友都是在寻找这一个好的空气机，或者是他们想要升级他们现有的空气机的话，这个是最好的时间让我们去跟他们解释跟他们分享有这个促销活动，因为他们可以通过这个计划呢省取更多。那这个促销活动呢是给我们的 Sky 跟 Mini 2个都有的那这个是让我们自己去留意一下有什么付款方式，我们都是有这个在 IPP 的。那线上跟线下所允许的这个银行呢，你们可以自己去留意，也可以跟邀请来的朋友呢去索取更多的详情。那这个月我们的 Shoppers 呢也是有这个新推出的产品就是我们这个 Philips Speed Pro Max Aqua， 其实是一个升级版of 我们 previous 的这个 Philips 那它是这个呢非常有强劲和有效的这个吸力，同一时间呢，我觉得最重要就是很方便，它是一个 cordless 的这个vacuum，然后它不单单只是 vacuum，它是一个 three in one 的 function 的哈。OK，那这个月如果是购买这个Philips Speed Pro Max Aqua 的话，也可以免费夺得这个我们这个 microfibers 的这个 cloth 也是 Philips 的2个 ，OK。那针对刚才我就讲升级，这样之前的这个呢，其实是现在有一个机会让我们去售罄为止就可以去抢购，如果是 look for 这个 previous generation 的。那接下来呢，就是这个月我们其实在上个月就已经推出了就是我们的这个破天荒第一次在我们的月饼里面呢，都会有 infuse 我们这个Nutri 来的这个 protein。OK， 所以只有2个系列，第一个呢就是我们这个百莲蓉礼盒，跟我们的这个富裕礼盒，这2个呢里面都是有也是有含有我们这个 Nutrilite 的大豆蛋白质的哈，所以之前一推出过后呢，很快的就断货了。那现在呢，在近期呢，我们的网上已经公开回这个可以销售了。可是据我所知，那个promo PWP 好像还是缺货着的。OK， 所以你们可以一直留守，因为据安妮所说，就是大约8月中这样子，就是几乎这样大约是这样的时期会再重新推出可是如果没有 go for 这个 PWP 的话呢，现在可以上网都可以订购到刚才我讲的那2个系列。那如果这个 PWP 已经有货回的时候呢，我觉得是非常值得就是你购买任何2盒的月饼呢，你只需要加购16零吉，你就可以拿到这2个extra 的月饼，这2个呢里头也是有我们这个 Nutrilite protein 一个就是我们这个black sesame， 另一个呢就是我们这个red bean 一个是有蛋黄的 ，OK， 这样现在呢促销活动就告一段落如果你们想知道更多的详情，或者想了解更多或者想要预购，都可以咨询邀请你来的朋友。OK， 那很快的，现在我就要不浪费大家的时间。刚才我在会议之前也跟大家说了，今天晚上我们邀请到一个非常火力十足的一个领导人跟我们做分享。为什么这样火力十足呢？等下我做的简介，他的介绍你们就会知道为什么Carment他不是一个简单的领导人OK， 然后那允许我做个简单自我介绍他的介绍。那Carment他本身呢是一个全国表现最佳的一个银行家那他在他本身呢是在一个顶尖的银行，就是 Malaysia 的 top banks 里面呢担任着一个区域管理的销售银行家。OK， 那如果大家在这个银行领域懂的话呢，其实大家也听过这个 top of top， 那他本身呢也荣夺了这个 top of top 的这个奖项OK， 这样他在他工作方面呢，他本身肯定是夺得了很不错的收入的如果我们听到他这样子，在他工作的 achievement 等等，可是呢，他本身也看透了，就是建立社交商业，就是 social commerce 的这个巨大的潜能，而他相信他可以透过这个机会呢追求到更好的人生。OK， 那他本身也是非常相信一个东西就是当我们选择有一个副业的时候，它并不代表说你本身原有的这个专业呢就会被影响。那我觉得他是最有能力去讲这一句话的人，因为刚才我们也听到他其实在这2个方面呢都兼顾的非常的优秀那同一时间他现在也在安利里面夺得了他的这个创办人白金的奖项。OK， 所以他的业务呢，在这1-2年，就是他在安利这个事业里面，在这1-2年呢，延续呢增长了3倍的这个收入，所以是非常非常惊人的一个突破那他现在呢，现有他组织里面呢，也是有非常多非常积极在发展这关于健康还有美丽的一个团队那在还没有邀请他出来之前我先跟大家分享他的这个生活影片
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
非常棒哦！看了他的影片就是热血沸腾，就是非常期待他的分享的呢，让大家刷上很多的鲜花给Carment哦。So over to you, Carment.
Okay, thank you so much, Lance, for the introduction. 大家晚上好，我是 Carment. So today morning Lance actually texted 我，幫我問我一聲，佢講today 你嘅 sharing 係咩 language Then only I realized係我都係忘記問應該 share 係乜嘢 language。So 我已經決定咗，我會侵啦，我希望你哋唔介意。Okay, on my mixed sharing today. Because我諗住 okay, if I actually mix my languages, at least the sharing is a bit, smoother. I get my points across also lah. So first and foremost, 我要多謝 Diamond Edwin and Diamond Jeanette for having me in your house meeting today. So I think all of us should really thank them for giving us such a wonderful platform for us to, 大家一齊學啦。So 希望你哋唔介意我 language， 因為Chinese is actually my third language, not my second, my third. First language English, second language is actually Malay, and third language 就係廣東話同少少華語。So okay, let me share my slide first Okay, 希望大家睇到我個 slide。So 今日我分享嘅嘢咧係會關於 breakthrough because 我相信我哋全部知道the new fiscal year is coming in September. So this is actually 我哋嘅 final month already. So whatever that we need to do, 有乜嘢我哋需要準備嘅話，我哋係一個月係真係應該準備咗噶啦。Because 多3個禮拜 is a new year for Amway already. So whatever goals that 我哋係應該 set 嘅話，我哋係應該而家 set， 冇等到 September 我哋至 set。So 你哋大家可以 follow me in Instagram and as well as 我嘅 partner Leslie also in Instagram. So next So first and foremost 我要多謝 a few people here that actually got me into this environment. So firstly 我係要多謝我嘅 family members for always there to support me, okay, in everything that I do. 如果係冇佢哋嘅話，我都係冇今日。So these are my family members as well as my parents. And next one, 我係要多謝我嘅 uplines, Ding Mingtian and Cho Huiyin, because they are the one who is consistently following up with me since the very beginning that I joined this business. So a huge thank you to the both of them for always being there to support the both of us. Okay. Next, I like to thank EDC's founders, EDC Law Firm in Tan Biching, because 佢哋一路以嚟都係會周不時 text 我哋問我哋佢 what's the update and what not 啦。所以如果係冇佢哋，我哋都係冇今日嘅。And then I also want to thank the environment. Because of the environment, I am who I am today. 如果你哋係比較新啲嘅話，喺度你哋會知道，你哋mix with us more and you will notice that 我哋嘅 environment 喺度係真係非常之唔一樣嘅。So at the same thing, you have your house meeting here. So come over to your house meeting consistently. 你哋會知道，真係出邊嘅 environment 你真係揾唔到咁嘅 environment. So I would like to thank my environment. And last but not least, I would like to thank my greatest partner, also my husband, Leslie Kaur, because he was the one, he's the visionary husband that I have, who actually brought me into the Amway business. So, of course, 冇佢帶我入嚟呢個 business, 我都係冇今日。So I hope that all of us can actually give them a very huge round of applause. I type 888, and send your hearts and send your love. So thank you to all of them. So I will talk a little bit on the background. Okay, I don't know if how many of you actually have met me before and how many of you have never heard of my story. I'm not too sure. I think I cannot see the chat right now. But 大家好introduction. So 我會 share 下幾樣嘢 that I will be talking about today. So firstly, I will start with my background first, and then how I actually joined, 我點樣嚟start 一個 Amway business, and then how do I build 我嘅 Amway 嘅 business, and then I will talk about business values. 有乜嘢嘢我哋係需要自己有嘅 in order to grow 我哋嘅 business. And last but not least 係how does it 我嘅生意 rewarded me. So firstly, okay, 大家好, my name is Carment. So 我係 graduated with a degree in psychology 嘅，我係讀心理學嘅。But at the same time, 我係一個manager 啦，a banker. Okay, I'm managing regions across nationwide in Malaysia's top 3 banks right now. So 而家都係打緊工嘅。所以有好多人都係問我，你讀心理學點解你去做銀行咧？其實好簡單，我22歲出嚟做工嗰陣時，我係覺得心理學係 something that is very very interesting, but in terms of 賺錢嘅話，分分鐘係嗰個時候賺唔係講好多錢，所以 I decided to move into banking industry because 我覺得 banking industry 應該係 income not too bad. So I actually went to becoming a banker. So previously last year, I was actually the top banker, MDRT 2021. So those of you who actually did insurance before or currently doing insurance, I think you would be very familiar with this term. I was actually top of the table in the whole insurance industry. So although I'm a banker, but 我係 manage 嘅 insurance 嘅 department 喺我嘅 bank 嘅。So currently, I'm also an Amway entrepreneur. 都係做一盤生意。So I have been actively building this business for the past 4 years, coming 5 years already. So currently, I'm a mother of 2 + 1. So maybe those of you who have not seen me before, have not seen me physically before, I'm currently actually 8 months pregnant. So 2 months to go before my delivery. So that is me lah, okay? So this is where I'm currently working right now. 而家我係做緊喺呢間公司，所以睇喺後邊你都大概知道啦。OK， 間公司喺邊度啦。So 我係企喺中間嗰個。All of these people here are people that I currently manage 啦。So they are the one, okay, in a way generating sales for my team. So previously I was also from another bank. Okay, I was another bank, and 我係一個好 competitive 嘅 person 嚟嘅。So every single year, I want to do my very, very, very best. So I have always been, for the past 10 years, until now, I have always been the top performer in my bank. So every single year, 我都係贏 award 嘅。So in terms of income, I think it's pretty attractive lah. Whatever that I have been earning all this while, ever since I'm 25 years old, the income has been very, very good. And I have been having a very, very good life with my salary every single year. So when Leslie actually 介紹我入 Amway 嘅話，我嘅 uplines OK 佢已經都係有同我講過啦。OK Amway 可以賺咁多錢。To me itself, when I first joined the Amway business 我係諗到 Amway is something that 係 OK 啦 ，maybe 你講3-4千蚊 OK 啦，可以賺啦。但係有乜嘢超過3-4千蚊我覺得係真係少少冇可能，因為我係冇聽過一個 business 係可以俾你 earn a lot of income. So with my current income that time, okay, my upline 佢已經係諗到，哎呀慘啊，唔可以同 Carment 講 income 嘅嘢啦。OK， 冇相關，不如我同 Carment 講我啲 free trips 啦 ，incentive trip. So the thing about me is that every single year, because I was a top banker, I go for incentive trip every single year. 5-star incentive trip, all fully paid off. 都係有多少少 pocket money 嘅 every single year. So to a point that 我嘅 upline 都覺得，哎呀〜都唔知佢同你講乜嘢，再都唔知有乜嘢理由可以俾 Carment join Amway. That was then. So to those of you who have never experienced going for incentive trip before, you all have to work very, very hard for ALS, because I truly believe that Amway 嘅 trip 同我公司嘅 trip 係真係唔同嘅。But I had that experience of incentive trip. Everything is free. You go for the trip, 你係 spend money.你翻到嚟，你唔會覺得心痛，因為大部分我哋係 spend money to trips， 翻到嚟少少心痛，因為要翻儲過錢嚟去個第二個 trip，and you don't have to have that. So every one of us, I think we should really make a decision to really work hard to earn our ALS trips, okay, to actually really experience what incentive trip is. So on top of that, I'm also a mother of 2, okay. Mother of 3 coming in October okay, mother of 2. So these are actually my 2 kids. So they are also the reason why I have been working in this business so hard. So 我都相信啦，you know, some of us here are actually parents. 我哋做乜嘢都好啊，我哋都係 you know, for the future of our kids 啊。So that is them. So 我點樣嚟開始個 Amway business 嘅 ？actually 好簡單嘅。Back then I was actually dating Leslie. Okay, Leslie was my that time boyfriend. So 我識佢嗰陣時，佢都係同我講佢係做緊 Amway 嘅。Okay, and I have nothing against people who are doing Amway. Nothing. Because 對我嚟講part-time income or side business is something that all of us eventually 一定做嘅。你點打工，你點做得幾好都好 ，eventually 如果你唔係做 Amway 嘅話，你分分鐘係會做第啲嘢嘅。So I have always been very open for any direct selling companies all the while. So when he actually joined this business, 佢初初係冇叫我 attend any meetings 嘅 until one day. The story is like that. One day,我嘅 upline Ming Tian is actually doing an OPP sharing 喺個 meeting. So Leslie just told me, hey, 今日我一個人去 meeting 啊，少少悶啊，你愛唔愛嚟陪我 ？So OK 咯，我覺得我係嗰陣時有時間 ，so OK 咯 ，I just went to the meeting. So when I go to the meeting, OK， 我咪聽咯，聽咗嗰陣時我係冇咩，you know 我係冇咩反應嘅。To me itself like OK 咯，聽咗就算咯。Then suddenly all the uplines come to me and then start talking to me. 你好啊，你好啊 ，you know welcome, you know how are you？ 你係做咩 ？So 都係我如果你係新嘅 in a business 啊，你會覺得少少驚，因為in every environment that you go to you never had that welcoming feeling one. 冇人會好似 like you know welcome you and all those things. So to me itself, I thought it was quite strange 啦，好少少奇怪啦。點解呢度人嘅 I mean 呢度嘅人咁好，對我咁好嘅 ，although they are just strangers to me. But the thing is ever since that first meeting I started attending every single meeting. But 坦白嚟講啦。我中唔中意 attend meeting？ To be very frank， 我其實真係好唔中意去 meeting 嘅。點解我去 meeting 係因為一樣嘢啫？我覺得 meeting 係我嘅拍拖嘅時間。因為講真一句啦 ，OK， 如果我哋拍拖，我哋通常做乜嘢嘅？唔係食飯，咪睇戲咯，幾樣嘢。So to me itself, if my boyfriend wants to bring me into a seminar or a meeting to learn new things， 哇，我覺得呢個男仔真係少少唔錯喎 ，because who would be out there bringing your partners to learn something at the same time, dating at the same time? So that was me. But of course, 有時我都會 feel very like 我哋點解我哋要次次都去 meeting？ 我哋唔可以好似啦I mean 一個月係2次咧 ，then the next 2 weeks 我哋 you know 我哋拍拖啦 ，we don't have to go meetings. But I'm very very glad. Okay, my then boyfriend is a very visionary person. To him itself 我要去 meeting 就去 meeting， okay? 你 either 跟我去 meeting 或者你係唔愛去 meeting 啫，但係你唔愛去 meeting 我都係會去 meeting 嘅。So I'm very blessed to have a boyfriend who is very very visionary, who knows what he wants. Because 我相信大家都係會 experience 過 you know when you actually sign up some downlines, okay, who are very single that time, and then they start dating, they start having a boyfriend or girlfriend, then suddenly 佢哋唔見咗人。Why is that so? Because their belief in this business wasn't strong enough. So I'm very, very glad that he is lah. So,喺度 meeting 嗰時 actually what attracted me was actually the professionals doing the business. Because 我覺得 OK， 我嘅qualification 真係唔錯 ，OK。At a very young age, I've been earning very, very well. But when I come over to the meeting, 我睇到咁要多人 you know, with such high qualification, also building this business something must be wrong already. 冇可能佢哋賺咁多錢喺佢哋工作，佢哋會嚟賺一個3-4千蚊嘅，冇可能嘅。So after understanding and because of 我嘅 curiosity, I thought, okay, you know what? 我會俾我自己一個機會 really sit down and understand what the Amway business about. But just to let you know, I only sit down and understand. And I actually took 1 year sitting down, understanding without really doing much. Without really doing much, the definition is every single month I was actually consistently 9 to 12% 自己做嘅 9 to 12%, 9 to 12% every single month. That is my definition of not really doing much that time. So what actually changed me? Okay, sorry. Before that one, I want to explain a little bit on this one. So just now我有幫你講嘛，我有同你哋講 my third language is actually Chinese. My third language is Chinese. First language is English. Second language is Malay. Third language is Chinese. So 我嚟到 Amway 嘅 environment 嗰陣時 ，OK， 我相信你哋知道咯。我嘅 EDC founders EDC Auntie Anna and Uncle Long, we have a Monday meeting, and the Monday meeting is actually Chinese meeting. I think I always see Lance there. Okay, Lynn is also there. Okay, I think Isabel, I saw Isabel also. We are always there in that environment that time. Our Monday meeting. So our Monday meeting is in Mandarin. That time, 4 years back when I started this business, I have no understanding in Mandarin. 真係少少 understanding 都真係唔得嘅。But how did I survive in this Amway business? It's because of this Google Translate. So, okay, every single time when there's meeting, 有 slides 嘅話，我會攞出嚟我電話，我會影一個相 of the slide， then 我自己 translate 咗嗰陣時，我會寫低我 notes. That is how I learn every single time. So I tell you all 如果你哋真係有心愛學一樣嘢嘅話， you will definitely be able to do it as long as you have the heart. So from someone who doesn't know Mandarin, now if you ask me, I can sit down and listen to any Mandarin audios. Okay, although 我講冇咁正，但係起碼 90% of the conversation I understand. So any one of you talk to me in Mandarin behind me, I understand already now, not like last time. So that was how I actually learned in this Amway business. So 學係還學 because when you started the business, you only learn. So how did I started? What made me actually decide to do this business? Just now 我係講我係點樣參加嘛 Amway， 但係 what is my turning point that I want to okay 啦，我唔會 stuck at 9 to 12% 咗啦，我真係愛做啦，係 because of 我嘅 upline Queen。所以好簡單嘅，有一日 Queen 幫我講。我覺得係真係被打恨我咗 ，OK？ 一年 not much progress. So I remember, if you know Huyin is a very kind person, okay? She doesn't scold people, she's just very kind, and then she has no ego one. So 你點講起都好she's okay one. So there was one point 佢講，Carment 我有嘢同你講，我真係想同你講一樣嘢，我真係頂唔順咗。So 我講OK 咯，咁你講咯。She said to me 其實啦，我好坦白同你講一聲啦，你成日都 introduce 你自己 as top sales nationwide， 但係喺 Amway 入邊你嘅成績真係我接受唔到As a top sales getting 9 to 12% every single month 我覺得真係唔得你知唔知我需要咁多人佢哋3、4個月已經21%咗你仲係9到12%啦，你覺得你有面冇 Wow, I tell you when my upline actually said something like that to me there's only 2 things and I personally think that she's actually risking it when she said something like that to me because only two ending 一個係 upline 咁鬧你好唔爽，所以你走咯。Okay, you leave the business 咯。Okay, second one is okay 你咁講我證明俾你睇，我真係可以做到呢盤生意嘅。So I was luckily the second kind of person. So I told myself already 話，佢已經咁嚟講我唔得喂，真係唔得我真係要證明俾佢睇，我真係做到嘅。That is my turning point of why I decided that 我真係好認真咁 I want to build this business. So when she told me about this, when she talked to me, I tell you all first, it was actually August 2019. Okay, 點解我咁記得 August 2019？ 第一樣嘢係 because September 係 fiscal year 嘛 ，the beginning of fiscal year. So that is where a lot of us restart all over again 嘛，啱冇？ That is first. Now, second one is 因為咁樣，唔知道你哋有數，我唔知道我有分享到 in this group It's because of 一封信。 So 你睇下，我係想講嘅嘢係 in my company, I am the top 5% income earner in my company. I contribute a lot to my company. Okay, 我公司叫我做100%，我每年都俾起300%。Okay， 你要我100，我俾你300。Every single year, I'm top performer in my bank for so many years. And then I received this letter from my company. So if you read here, 第一樣嘢係 okay, engaging in other business employment. So when my boss actually handed me this letter, 其實我嘅 boss 都係好 surprised because 佢講我做工喺呢間公司25年、30年，真係冇一個人收到咁嘅信啊！你做咩嚟得罪人 ？I remember my boss said that. So when I received this letter and I read this letter, 我覺得好似 like 哇係喎，我真係得罪邊個喎 ？Because when you receive this letter, it shows that out of the tens of thousands of people in the company, one person decided to whistleblow you. So if you look at the date, it was actually 28th of August 2019 when I decided that that year itself, I want to fight. Okay, I really want to fight for my platinum ship. This thing happened. So what happened was, okay, thankfully it's a happy ending because I'm able to resolve the whole entire thing quickly. But what I learned from this letter is, okay, one thing I really learned from this letter is your company, okay, despite how well you are, will not put you first. They will not put you first. The priority must always come from yourself. 點解咧？我咁講係因為好多人 okay, when 佢哋 build 緊一個 Amway business， 佢哋覺得好驚，因為喂慘咯！如果我老細知道我 build and all those things， 咩事會發生？所以因為佢哋咁驚their business will never progress because there is something stopping them. But I want you all to know that despite how good you are in a company, the company will never put you first. Okay, so similarly, okay, because of this letter itself, actually, frankly speaking, because of this letter, I decided that 呢個公司唔得啊，我都係要揾第二間公司做咗。So I actually went to another company. Okay, so this is currently where I'm working right now lah, the one that I showed you just now. So 呢個其實係上個月嘅。I just received my award in front of everyone. Okay, this is actually nationwide, not top 10, not top 10, not top 5, but number 1 out of the tens of thousands of people in the bank, number 1. So of course, recognition wise, 我覺得係真係好巴閉，真係好巴閉，我係冇 experience 嘅咁嘅 recognition. But why I want to show you this is, okay, this thing here, okay. After I received the recognition, okay, I have been delivering same thing, previous bank, current bank also, 200, 300%. I just realized that, okay, you will never be enough for your company. Because the more you deliver to your company, your boss will tell you that, 恭喜晒, okay, 你嘅成績非常之好，嗱，我俾你多啲工作嚟做。So your sales will never end. This is the life of an employee, like it or not. That's why it made me realize that 唔怪得知有咁多人做咁多年喺一間公司永遠都係唔會升，因為佢哋好怕升。When 我升職嗰時，我嘅工作係多得好緊要多。So this is what I feel. And I want to share with you what happened this morning 啦今朝早啫，今朝早 I just had my meeting, okay, from my boss. And it's actually a nationwide meeting. So they discuss okay, which region is doing the best and the best and the best. So finally, it's my region. So still currently this year, top performer. So after the meeting, 我嘅老細 call 我講，Carment， 你做得非常之好啊，今年 keep up the good work. Then he added something. Carment 你幾時 on maternity leave 我幫佢講 end of October 咯。end of October OK。Carment 你滿月咗可以翻嚟做工冇 ？That was what he told me. By the way, bank give 3 months of maternity leave, but my boss expects me to come back to work after 1 month. Is that even possible to all of us? For new mothers and experienced mothers, you would know that after the maternity leave is the time that you really, really work because your baby needs you. But that is my boss's expectation. So why do I want to highlight this is because I want to tell you that sometimes we do very well in our job. Okay, we are top performer in our job. You can be a top professional, dentist, you can be a top doctor in your hospital, but you can always savor your success in your job. You can enjoy the success that is given to you, but never let it devour your dreams. This is very, very important. Sometimes, 我發覺到有好多人 when we talk to people about the Amway business 喺你同你講OK Amway business 好似真係唔錯喎 then 無端端聽日老細幫佢講我升你1000蚊一個月 it happens 或者係 OK 啦明年 bonus 我俾你3個月因為今年你做得好好 then suddenly they just forgot about their dreams because of all these little things that is happening to them. So I think this is very important. You can be successful in your job, but never let it make you forget about what you want to truly achieve in life. That is the one thing. The second thing is, like what I mentioned just now, your company will not put you first, like it or not. This is actually factual because from my experience, in this business, Amway really does put you first. Those of you, you will have got a THF, the physical meeting, okay, last week or last 2 weeks ago. You know, Amway staff actually come to you and actually give you incentive. We've got experienced something like that already. And for me itself, because this year I just went to the MPS, imagine Mike Duong himself coming to every Langkawi trip just to give a 20-minute speech. Okay. The general manager of Amway give a 20-minute speech, and the thing is, he 真係可以唔計一個同你哋影相嘅，你知冇？影咗相冇相干he can actually give you words of encouragement to every one of us individually. How can you find a company that is like that? And the staff, I tell you, if you actually went for MPF, 或者係去個 meeting in Amway itself, you know that Amway staff always put you first. That's why when you have a company like that, it's really worth partnering with. So this is why I decided that you know what, our team you do this business very well. So next part, okay, I'm going to share about business values now. Caution I know that all of us come from different uplines. Okay, so this is merely my own business values. Anything that is a little bit different from what your uplines actually teach you, please go back to your upline because like upline know you best. So this is merely my opinion on my business values, and I feel that these business values actually help me grow very quickly, okay, and very solidly for the past 2-3 years in the business lah. So the first one is it's very important for us to be able to differentiate what is a productive and a non-productive business activity. You need to know how to differentiate. And to succeed, you strike a balance between these both. Okay, you must have unproductive business activities. You must also have productive activities. You cannot just only have one. So what are the differences between the activities? Productive and unproductive activities. Now, what I label, in my opinion, okay, of unproductive activities is something like attending meetings. Now, I'm not trying to say that attending meetings is something that is a waste of time. No. Attending meetings, and then after meeting, you write down notes and then you apply what you know when you meet clients, that become productive. Okay, but if you are merely attending meetings, upline you attend meetings, okay, 我會嚟 1年2年 attend meetings, okay, never met any prospects, never met any customers before, that become unproductive. So on top of that, listening to business audios and watching videos but not doing anything, that is considered unproductive. Writing your goals daily, Okay, my goal is to achieve diamond in 3 years time,但係no activity嘅。Well equipped with all your demo tools. I know people who 你問起乜嘢都好，佢係有嘅。Demo everything nicely prepared，但係一個 demo kit 係冇用過嘅。And then arranging phone folders for photos and testimonials. There are some people who actually go to other people and say that, 你有個 testimony 可以俾我冇 ？Because 我覺得真係好有用啊。但係我個 testimony 係永遠收住喺入邊電話嘅，冇俾個人睇嘅。That is unproductive. And also finally, name list. Every time 你嘅 upline 叫你 sit down and write name list， 你係寫啫，寫300個 name list、500個 name list、1000個 name list， 但係 nothing happens after that. Never call anyone. These are all unproductive. Now, the next one is productive activities like setting appointments. Okay, setting appointments. Okay, go for appointments, follow with downlines, doing the basic 3S. Okay, sending promos, it have regenerate TV, and it actually helps you to move your business to greater heights. So this is what I call productive activities. So in order to grow in this business quickly, you need to have a balance of between Leong Yong. So another thing I also want to highlight is this. Okay. There's Founders Platinum in this business. Founders Sapphire, Founders Emerald, Founders Diamond. Don't be a Founders meeting attendee without doing anything. This is very, very important. Some people, they attend meetings, they write notes. They write notes. But the thing is, 1年、2年、3年、4年都係永遠喺嗰度嘅 because 點解 they enjoy attending meetings. They are Founders meeting attendees, but no action coming from them. So if you want to grow in this meeting, if you want to grow in this business, always remember that even you attend every single meeting that is given to you, 你點都係要有 action， 你點都一定要有一個動作嘅。If not, you will stay stagnant. And these people, okay, who stay stagnant in the business will be the first to die. Okay, but one thing good is they die with a lot of Amway knowledge. But the thing is, business does not progress. So we try not to just be a founders meeting attendee. You want to be a founders demo, anything that would be great, but not just this one. Okay, so that would be the first one. Now, the second one I want to share is you are the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. Now, what's also the quote itself, you hear it everywhere. Everyone is telling you, wow, you have to be, average of 5 people and all those things. So 你會諗到啱咯，我同我個朋友係真係乜用嘅 because I am in Amway, my friends are not in Amway. Maybe you think that way. And you feel that that's why we are very different. They say, I don't gossip, no more gossip. That is very different. But I want to highlight something a little more different in this point here. You are the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. Meaning to say that even in the Amway environment, okay, there will also be people who does not progress. So there will also be people who are 3, 4, 5 years too high, founders 3%, founders 6%. I can tell you that if you are always surrounding yourself with people who are consistently founders 3%, 6%, 你都會喺嗰度㗎啦。點解？因為 every single month, when they only achieve 3%, they will tell you, 係啊，你仲係咁後生，冇相干啦。你今日做唔到 3%， 下個月咪做到咯，冇相干嘅 ，it's okay 嘅。So you will become like them. So always remember, even in the Amway environment, you also need to know who you are surrounding yourself with. And the best person that you need to surround yourself with is with your active upline who is growing this business. Because they know you best and they know how to help you grow even more in this business. So this is very important. So I want to share with you,我有個experience experience in this one. So I think it was this year, when I got pregnant, okay, I went to a seminar, okay, Amway seminar. So 有好多 leaders 喺度嘅. So I remember 1 or 2 leaders 幫我講一樣嘢, okay, they are platinums and above lah, platinums and above. So they have been in business for a long, many years. So 我記得佢哋同我講，哇 ，Carment, now that 你 pregnant 咗 你唔需要繼續做呢盤生意咗啦。I mean, you take a break for 1 year 啦，有乜嘢俾老公做啫？俾老公做，因為你唔需要做咗嘅，你自己休息一年。You see, when you're being surrounded by people like that, okay, all the time giving you mental thoughts like that, you also will not grow. So that's why, like what I mentioned, in Amway itself, you also need to know who you are surrounding yourself with. Always be with people who has the mindset to grow so that you will also be growing this business. That would be the second point of business value. Now, the third one 係最出名嘅嘢啦，好多人會同你講 I don't have time， 我冇時間做。Even when they're in the business 嘅時候，我真係冇時間，我做工好忙，我翻到嚟我要湊仔。如果唔係嘅話，I have a lot of things 啦，我要執屋 and all those things 啦。但係 what you notice about these people 係其實佢哋真係有時間做好多嘢 that is not productive at all, like going through social media. Okay? Going through social media, I tell you, it's a very addictive thing. You can actually scroll through Instagram and Facebook for half an hour 唔使做嘢嘅啫嘛。You look at reels you look at TikTok 半粒鐘半粒鐘1粒鐘咁你覺得好緊要快嘅。That is why I feel that it's very important to highlight that all of us here do not have a problem with time management, okay? But you may have problem with your attitude towards time, how appreciative you are towards time. And this is something that I think is very mind-opening, because sometimes all of us has 24 hours. It depends on how we want to manage the 24 hours. Example, we replace watching Netflix with doing something that would actually benefit us in this business, and then something. Okay, spending time with kids, yes, is very important. But what about spending time with kids doing the business? No. So there are a lot of things that 我哋真係可以做 in this business, as long as we have the right attitude towards time. Okay. Managing time, everyone can manage time. But if you manage time with the wrong attitude, it will not go well at all. So I think this is also something that we have to really take into consideration. You really係真係 serious about building this business, okay, solidly and also quickly, and growing this business fast. You have to really think of okay, 我每日其實我時間係點樣嚟 spend 嘅。Okay, even if I scroll down Instagram, how does it benefit me? If you are scrolling down Instagram, okay, going through motivational quotes, or you are actually scrolling Instagram, looking for ideas for your next social media post that may actually generate sales for you, okay, sure. So there are a lot of things that you can actually tweak here and there in order to help you grow. So this one also something that I think is very important for me to take note, and this is something that I have been doing very consistently, taking note of how I actually use my time on a daily basis. And the second one is, okay, the fourth point is everyone has different priority. I respect that. Okay, your friends will tell you that 我其實真係好唔得閒，我有一個做，我仔女對我嚟講好重要嘅。I need to come back and spend time with kids. 或者 some of your downlines may actually tell you that 我今日嚟唔到個 meeting， 我知道個 meeting 好重要，但係我真係嚟唔得，因為我個朋友嘅生日。That's my best friend's birthday, you know. Best friend's birthday, I cannot leave there. I cannot just ignore my best friend like that. But the question is, you need to understand, where will your current priorities bring you in the next 2-3 years of your life? Okay, where will it bring you? Does going to a birthday party today gives you a bigger, greater thing in the next 2-3 years of your life? I don't think so. And those people who say that, okay, I have kids, I have to spend time with my kids. Sure, I also have kids, I understand. But does sitting down with your kids watching TV right now, okay, will give you a better life in the next 2-3 years of your life? You would know for sure. For me itself, I don't think so. Might as well I use that time itself to really do something together with them, so that it actually gives me something better next 2-3 years. Okay. Maybe I would be able to earn a better income and send them to better schools. So this is something that I think a lot of us need to ponder. Okay, priorities, we have to respect everyone's priority, but they also have to think if these priorities will give them what they want to achieve in the following years. So these are the 4 points I personally think is business values to me that actually helped me grow. So the next one is, okay, how has Amway actually rewarded me all these years? First things first, I think those of you who actually went to the THF sharing the other day actually heard me sharing about this before, but that was very brief. I want to highlight a little bit more on this one. Is those of you who are currently married or planning to get married or planning to have kids in future, okay, I can tell you that in this Amway business, you can be a highly functioning, expecting mother and also a parent. Okay, you don't have to choose, oh, well, I want to be a mother, or I want to have the Amway business, or I want to put the business on hold. Because the problem is with a lot of people is, especially expecting mother, they always feel that because I'm currently pregnant already, 我有好多嘢唔可以做，我有好多嘢唔應該做。But in actual fact，其實好多嘢你都可以好 normally do it， because 你唔會同你個老細講 ，sorry, I'm currently pregnant right now. Can you give me a 9 months break? No, you will not tell your boss that. So why are you telling your dreams that you want to give yourself a 9 months break? No, things are still, you can still coexist two things together. So this is something that I think all of us women need to take note, as well as those who are planning to become parents as well, fathers. Okay, this is something that you can take note. For me itself, these are the pictures that were taken during this whole journey of pregnancy. Everything business as usual. Why is business as usual? Because Leslie and I already 已經應承咗我哋兩個 I mean we promise each other that 今年 regardless of what, there are certain goals that we have to achieve. Okay, we need to make do of the time that we have. So even better, because to me itself, okay, 我係而家有10個月啦， so 10個月入邊我一定要 manage my time properly. Because I know that confinement, okay, I cannot do anything much during my confinement, but at 10 months itself, during my pregnancy, I need to still build the business. So all these pictures that you see, okay, are the times when I just got pregnant and currently is. So during Langkawi trip, I was actually 2 months pregnant. The picture that I have in my blog, a lot of people tell me, hey, you shouldn't be going already. You shouldn't be taking the flights and all those things. But to me itself, it's okay. Because this is something that I need for my business, I still go. So all these pictures here, conducting makeup classes and everything, business as usual. And why I want to show you all this is because I want to tell you all that as long as you take care of your health properly, okay, good supplementation, you all can still do what I did and what I'm currently doing. You can be a functioning pregnant woman. It can be done. Okay, like this picture itself, that time, okay, Leslie wasn't here, so 我一個人要抬呢個我 daughter take this picture， 我一個人要抬一個 ironing board to actually meet my customer. So I still do it as long as it's safe. Okay, I'm still doing what I do. So nothing can stop you if you have a very big goal in your mind. This is something that we all have to take note lah. Nothing can ever stop you. If something is stopping you, then you need to reassess whether your goals are still there or not. Okay. So that would be it. Next one is your children will confirm make your business better. They will make your business better, and your business can make your children better. Okay. Having children and having the business can coexist together. 兩樣嘢都可以有嘅。你唔需要揀嘅。點解？ Because when you actually build this business, like your children will grow together with you. Like for instance, these are my kids. So 有乜嘢 activity 都好，有乜嘢 event 都好we will bring them. In fact, this weekend 我哋係會 travel outstation. We are also bringing the kids along. 點解？因為 initially 我 kids 幫我講，好閒啊，媽咪唔知去做咩喺度啊。And then I was thinking, 係咯，佢哋咁閒應該做咩好咧？ Then Leslie was telling me, 冇唔閒㗎，佢哋過去咪學啦。 冇嘢㗎嘛，學啦。Because a lot of times we are very worried that 我哋嘅 kids 閒啦，唔知做乜嘢。But they have to learn to be bored also, they have to learn to be bored. And they have to learn what we do. Because this Amway business, it's a family business. And when I mean family business, we don't do the business as parents itself. We don't do the business for them. We do the business with them, regardless of their age. Even better if they actually learn. So my kids right now, they are very happy going for appointments and they are very, very participative. Like you heard it, so Lesson E demo, Bio C demo, no problem. And currently they're 8 years old and 10 years old. And they actually started very, very young. So during the pandemic itself, because 我哋全部係出唔到去嘛, so my kids are also the ones participating in我嘅 videos. If you actually went through my videos before during the pandemic time, because 我哋有多啲時間嘛, and they really enjoyed it. Like 你睇我嘅新嘅一個 video 喺度 on the atmosphere, I actually managed to show a few atmosphere. You know why? Because they think that my son is cute. Because my son is cute, so they want to, 幫襯我 my atmosphere. So yeah, things like that could happen. So yes, your children can actually still build the business together with you. You don't have to wait until they're 18 years old and only they can sign. Yes, they can sign, but then the foundation must be started since at the very, very beginning. So this is the value that I actually get from the Amway business. Something that you cannot get elsewhere. Because a lot of businessmen would actually tell you that they never let their children touch their business. Why is that so? Because they don't understand. But in Amway itself, they can always learn. Okay? So next one is, I personally feel that couples who build the business together will grow together. And also in this meeting itself, there are a lot of leaders whereby husband and wife building it together. So 我係永遠都係相信嘅, it really, really builds the relationship when you actually build the business together. It really grow. 分分鐘你哋係嘈緊交嘅話啦，講起生意，講起 Amway 嘅話啦 okay, you need to meet another prospect. Suddenly, you're back to not arguing already. Example okay. So this is something that I think not a lot of businesses out there 可以俾到我哋嘅嘢嘅. So for me itself, of course, like how Leslie and I actually built the business, we actually focus on each other's strength. Like I know what I'm good in the business. He knows what he's good in. So we work together to complement one another in this business. So that is how all these years we have been building business, and I think it's quite effective lah. So you can always ask the diamond leaders also. They have been also building the business together as husband and wife. That is how the business can actually grow even faster. So this is what we actually been having lah. We have been doing, and I think to those of you who 知道嘅話, sorry Leslie and I actually have separate account in this business. Until today, 我哋仲係有 separate account. So one thing is when I actually decided that 我係愛做一個 platinum 嘅話, that one itself, Leslie also told me that he want to be a platinum. Actually, he told me first, then I told him, 我都要做 platinum. And I remember Leslie said, okay 可以因為我哋到時 joint account 我哋都係 platinum. And I remember telling Leslie, no 唔係咁講嘅喎，你要做一個 platinum, 我自己另外都係要做一個 platinum. And it wasn't easy. Those of you who have tried already with 2 accounts, it's not easy to be platinum at the same time, at the same month. It's not easy at all because you have to work doubly hard. You have to do double. Double. But we managed to actually become silver producer together individually, and then we grow individual as double platinum. And what is so rewarding about this is that we really grow together as a couple in this business. Okay, is this one, the income. So imagine instead of getting husband and wife one income, okay, we have been consistently getting separate income every single month. And I think this is one of the rewards that you just cannot find outside. Every single month, okay, even when you're platinum, you're getting a founder's platinum income. Okay, so this is something that I think for those of you who are not married yet, things like that can be done. It's very possible, but please go to your upline because your uplines know what's best for you in this business. So actually, I think I don't know how long have I shared, but I'm coming to an end already to my sharing lah. Okay. So a little recap of my growth in this business okay, just want to 分享啦，同大家分享啦。我講下無端端講到好多英文咗，then only I realize 係咯，做咩無端端我講咁多英文 ？because 我幫我自己講，我今次會講比較多廣東話，差啲忘記咗。Anyway， 呢個係我個 recap towards business Okay, I'm coming to an end already So 2017 September was when 我 join 呢個 business 嘅。When I decided to join the business, like what I tell you all，okay， 我係冇打算 start the business. I only joined because 我係愛支持我嘅男朋友。But when I decided to do the business in 2019, okay, that was when I decided to do the business. And 2019, we were actually a double platinum. Leslie was individually a platinum. I was also a platinum. And then 2020 and 2021, we both became founders platinum. Okay, 2021, 2022, okay, we actually recently just qualified for an Istanbul trip for ALS. And 2022 to 2023, Leslie and I will become Emerald. This is something that we actually said. So why am I showing all of you this? Is because you all, all of us need to have a very, very clear written goal to accomplish in a short period of time. This is very important. You cannot just tell yourself, 我做一盤生意OK 啦，幾時我做 platinum 多2-3年啦，應該 OK 嘅，唔得。You cannot have this kind of thinking. You need to set yourself, okay, 今年我要 achieve 乜嘢，明年我要 achieve 乜嘢，多2年後我一定要 achieve 乜嘢。Because when your goals are very, very clear, then you will be able to achieve these goals because you know the direction of where to move. So why I'm showing you this is because every single year, okay, I will tell myself I need to have a progress in this business. By hook or by crook, 我一定要做到有少少進步 at least 少少，唔係講好多，都少少進步。So with that itself, okay, I end my sharing for today. Okay, the way to get started, okay, is to quit talking. Yes. Okay, 我會做。And you have to start doing. You really have to start doing. Only by doing and taking massive action, then only you will be able to break through for 2023. So with that, I end my sharing for today. Thank you so much. Lance, over back to you.
Wow, 非常非常棒的分享 from Carment 来，我们大家说上很多很多的鲜花，还有爸，感谢他今晚这么落力的跟我们分享他的这个成功故事那当然他不单单是跟我们分享了他的成功故事，就如今天晚上的这个主题就是 Escape the Rat Race， 基本上就是要提醒我们大家在我们的白天我们做这生意的话，还是做这打工的朋友的话，其实我们可以在其余的时间就是建立一个属于自己的一个事业。那他本身的故事也深深的打动了我们，他的遭遇，他之前公司怎么对他，我觉得也是一个很好的提醒，让我们知道其实我们现在在专注的东西，或者是我们在放这 priority 的东西，是不是真正可以给到我们保障的 OK， 那他同一时间呢也不单单只是证明了不同的专业或者不同的背景可以建立这个事业，他也证明了不同的身份就有好比他本身是一个母亲的身份，然后也是一个人家的另一半的身份，也是同一时间不会阻止到去建立安利这个这么 flexible 的这个事业那我也事不宜迟，我们邀请我们今晚就是我们的Founders Diamond 来做一个总结so 有请我们的 Founders Diamond Edwin， 大家说上666，邀请他。
谢谢 Len， 谢谢 Carment， very powerful sharing tonight. Thank you so much, and thanks for your accept our invitation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much 现在我想要跟大家讲一下我的感觉。一个 top performance 的 banker 又怀孕 然后安利也可以做得好，哎，这样是一个怎样的人才呀？所以是一个非常优秀的一位女士。所以在座朋友很多借口都说没空，我很忙，我的业务做得很大，不能够。但是我可以告诉你，一个高效的银行家还怀孕着，也可以把安利做得这么突出，这个就是让我们另眼相看。所以我要再次谢谢，用大家的掌声来谢谢我们的他们。我也知道他的另一半雷西也是个非常棒的人，有机会的话，我想也邀请这个雷西在这边分享。我希望他们转告他你看一位真的一位有智慧有眼光，非常积极，然后有思想的女士，肯定业务做得非常好，家庭也照顾得非常好，我真的要给你赞，非常棒。我今晚上所看到的不是一位女士，我所看到的就好像一座冰山这样，真的人的潜力很恐怖。冰山我们所看的是个角落而已，但是在海底下的那一块才是最大的，就好像Carment这样，你看她是一位玲珑很小可爱的一位女士，但是你知道她背后的力量是多么大的吗？真的，这个就是潜力就是她的潜能从她的演讲过程，我知道她重复的学习，她不但是学而去细做，很多人是学了但是没有去做，但是从她的演讲，她学了然后去做，然后她有思考，然后她参与的活动都是高效的活动，所以她有讲什么是 productive 的，什么是 non-productive 的，所以这些活动是非常重要的，所以她很智慧的去探讨，所以我觉得是一个非常棒的女士，将来会很大的成绩。还有给我感觉的是这样，敢于挑战自我的成功，这种每个人都想要成功每个人都想要成功，但是很多时候一到挑战的时候就停止了，或者转了呢，掉头回去了。但是你可以看到刚才他们所讲的，他的最佳的语言是英文，第二语言是马来文，第三的才是华文。我觉得他的华文应该不是第三，应该是第四，他的广东话第三的。但是呢，他还是出席每一个星期一的会议，在我们的founder伊丽西罗凤明，还有那个美珍姐然后还有那个这个明天这些领袖的这些都是很优秀的领袖的带领下还有这样优秀的人才，我觉得真的你敢面对敢自我挑战原因就在这里，因为就是那一关你敢挑战不管遇到什么挑战，你可以走过的话，这是你战胜的。所以人最困难的是你自己，不是别人，别人不是你的敌人，你自才是你的敌人。所以我希望大家听了今晚上这个他们的演讲过后做个深思考，你的潜能就好像我所说的，是好像那个冰山这样，你的目前只是那一小部分，在你的背后的潜力才是最大，你还没有发挥。所以我希望你能够跨过这一关，你所迎接来的是成功的喜岁。如果你还是踏着原地踏步不走的话，或者是掉头回去的话，你跟这个安利这个成功的希望没有缘分。所以我希望在座朋友，我真的恳求你们好好的思考，我们在平台上这么多优秀的领袖来跟大家分享，都是希望我们会成功，所以真的我们大家都有福气。所以我也真的祝福大家在座的每一位成员能够出席今晚上的会议，就给自己一个机会，敢去改变，你一定会成功，你将是一位闪闪发亮的钻石，我们等着你。再见，晚安，谢谢，谢谢Carment。 谢谢 Len。
好，谢谢Founder Simon 跟我们做的总结说非常感恩Founder Simon 的提点，还有他的提醒，大家在 chat room 那边可以说上555，感谢他哦。那在还没有结束今晚的会议之前呢，我想做个小小的预告，下个星期呢就是刚才我在会议前我有做了促销的宣布，所以这个月呢是最后一个月我们可以做这个 trade in program， 所以下个星期呢我会跟大家分享为何 Atmosphere Sky 跟 Mini。那同一时间呢，刚才Carment也提醒了我们哦，就是现在8月份是非常非常重要去设定目标的一个月份。那如果还没有开始，还没有在做的呢，下个星期一定不可以错过这个会议，就是我们的Emirate Joanne Bang会跟我们分享这个设定目标。谢谢大家今晚的出席，我们也再次感谢Carment跟我们做了这么精彩的分享大家可以刷上888，然后自行退出哦。
Good night。
谢谢大家 ，Thanks Carment。
Thank you everyone. Thanks Lance.
Thank you very much.
Thanks Diamond.
Okay, see you again.
Okay, good night. Okay.
Bye.